everyone. Today we're going to do a tutorial on how to touch up your roots. See, mine are pretty bad. It's gross. So we're going to touch those up. Um, I'm using Revlon's number 05 Ultra Light Ash Blonde. It's pretty cheap. You can get it for less than $3 at Walmart. And then latex gloves, which I think work better than the ones that come in the package with the hair color. And you can get these at the dollar store. I think it was Dollar Tree. You get a bag of 10 for $1. So they work wonders. So let's go ahead and get started. I have unwashed hair that has been brushed out. It's fairly long. And since I'm just touching up my roots, I only really need one bottle of this. I've pre-mixed it and I'm going to start applying it now. So what you want to do is I start out where my part is so it can process the longest. Take a small bit and run it right along that line, back through the crown, if you can see like that. From that point, I take and I start to blend it in to where the old color is. And with your roots, you're really just touching up the regrowth, the new growth, if you will. So I've kind of blended that in. Take the applicator tip, pull a section of hair, and you're going to redo that. And for me, I have some old color on the very tip of the roots that is just a shade darker than the new color, so I'm blending it into that as well, just so we get an all over fresh color. Now if you're going from dark to light, the important thing to remember is that if you're doing it yourself, it's going to take several applications. So the way I do that, since we are in a recession, to save money instead of paying $100 to $200 at a salon, I use the Revlon Color Silk. You can use the brand of your choice. And I start by lightening my hair one shade lighter than the current color. And after, you have some new growth, then you can go a shade lighter than that. And it will take time. It took me probably about 3 to 4 months just because my hair grows really fast. It grows faster than most people. But it is going to take time. You're never going to be able to go from, say, a dark brown to a blonde. If you try to do that with the lightest natural blonde that you can find in a box in the store, your hair is going to turn orange. And nobody likes that. So I just continue to use the applicator tip, part it, and just kind of blend it in all the way down. If you're going darker, try to keep the color off of your forehead as much as possible. So now I'm going to find where I first started that part, and I'm going to go the opposite direction, again using the applicator tip of the bottle. Uh-oh. And just blending all of this in. And just keep doing that same pattern and blending in. Occasionally I will do another line and start blending downward, kind of ease the process a little bit. And you don't want to take too big of sections. If you do, you're likely to miss spots of your roots, creating a cheetah effect. So now I've got the whole front part already colored, and I'm going to start with the back here. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start just in my roots in a circular motion, squeezing little bits of color. And I'm going down to the nape of my neck and over to the other side by your ear. And from there, I'm just going to use my hand and kind of massage it into the roots. That way I'm sure to get every spot. Now, to make sure when I wear my hair up, since my natural hair color is a light brown and I'm going so light blonde, I'm going to take some more color on the very lower part of the hairline, from the ear down to the neck, and push that in, just to be sure I haven't missed any spots. I don't know if you can see. I'm just kind of pushing upward. Okay, so now I've done all that. Now I need to focus on the crown back here, and I'm just going to do exactly how I did on the lower part of the neck. Take the bottle, start swirling the product in small circular motions onto the crown. And as long as you apply the product and massage it into the root, you should be fine. But if you have a friend who can come help and be sort of the eyes in the back of your head, that always works too. My sister used to come help me when I couldn't see. Okay, from there I'm just going to start massaging it in and making sure that I haven't missed any spots on my scalp. And you can already see that color is starting to lighten. Well, light's pretty bright. And what I'm doing here is I'm just hitting the tip of the bottle on the palm of my hand with light bits of pressure to make sure that I get all the product out, because I have a lot of hair. And you can hear the bottle squirting as it's running low. If you're worried that you won't have enough to cover your roots, just buy 2 boxes. And when the first bottle runs out, then I would swap to the second bottle. And I'm going to, right here, just by my hairline in the front, make sure that I haven't missed any sections, since if you pull your hair back, that's the first thing you see. And I'm just basically following my natural hairline and drawing that line there. Now, don't scratch your head or brush your scalp too hard. It'll create little nicks in your scalp, and when you use the hair color, it will burn like crazy. And that is pretty much it for applying it. Now you just basically follow the instructions or keep an eye on the color. Generally, for me, it takes about 20-25 minutes to process. You're going to wash your hair, use conditioner. I usually wash mine twice just to make sure I have all the product out. So wash your hair, use the conditioner, rinse and style, and you should be good to go. If this is your first time, I would make sure that you had a friend, or if you're, under 18, parental permission and parental supervise. Have them be supervising, so that way you make sure you haven't missed anything. And other than that, you should be good to go. So good luck, and thanks for watching.